To create a new work order in the Nutrisolutions app, open the app on your mobile device. As long as you're logged in, it'll automatically open to the work orders page. At the bottom of the screen, click Add New Work Order and fill out the information for your work order. Everything with an asterisk will need to be filled in. One helpful tip here, if you can't find the grower that you're working with from this drop-down menu, make sure you go to your app settings and see how far out your radius is set. You want to make sure that the radius covers where your grower is located, otherwise they won't show up in this drop-down menu. Once you've filled out all the required information, click Save and Continue. Now if you've allowed the app to find your location while you're using the app, it'll automatically bring you to your current location, and the blue beacon shows exactly where you're at. If you want to drop a tissue sampling point right where you're standing in the field, you can click Add Sample at the bottom of the screen and then click Get Current Location, and a pin will be dropped where you're standing. If you're setting up tissue sampling pins for another field, you can click on the Add Sample button and drop the pins where you want the samples to be taken in the field. From here, you can click on individual pins and delete anything that you don't want to continue to have on your screen. You can also go to the list view at the top of the screen, and from here you can also delete samples that you don't want. If you don't go any further with your work order, it will stay in the In Progress tab on the work order screen. You can go to your sample list and scan the bag later just by clicking Scan, and it'll quickly take a read of the code on your bag. Once all the samples in the work order say ready to submit, you can click Submit at the bottom of the screen, and the work order will be successfully submitted. If you want to double check that your work order was submitted, click on the menu bar in the upper left-hand corner, and then click on History. Your samples should show up in this History tab if it was successfully submitted. If it doesn't, then you have not successfully submitted your work order.